In this short video, I'll walk you through how to install this off-roam mount in a Subaru Forester 2025 and newer. We offer mounting solutions for other Subaru model years as well. Check out our product listing for more details and up-to-date compatibility. But if your dashboard looks like this video is for you. We'll start by installing this mounting base, then we will add this articulating arm and a phone holder. We've got a few phone holder options to choose from, including a universal one and this Qi 2 charging MagSafe compatible holder like this one I've got installed now. So let's dive in. This is the heart of the system, the off-roam mounting base. This patented design is precision machined from solid aluminum and anodized in black color. It's designed to integrate cleanly with the dash, so there's no drilling, no glue, and no modifications required to your car. It fits right here in the upper corner of the center driver's side air vent. This design takes advantage of a hidden feature inside of your Subaru. If you run your finger along this edge right here of your air vent, you will feel a bit of a seam that separates this shiny piece of plastic from the rest of the air vent housing. This is what this tab is going to slide in and hook to. The mounting base shape clamps to the existing bezel, so you're mounting to a really secure part of your Subaru. And this red rubberized pad is the only thing that touches the visible part of your dash, so that means if you ever have to remove this in the future, it'll come right off without leaving any marks. Let's get this installed. The first step is to loosen these two clamping screws to open up the mounting base. I've done this step already, and the mounting base freely opens and closes like this. I left a couple of threads engaged because it will help me with the next step. Next, we're going to hook this tab into the seam that we just talked about. Let's line this up and just give it a gentle push. You'll hear a bit of a click. That means the tab is fully engaged. Next, what I'll do is I'll slide it up right into the corner until the shape of the mounting base matches the air vent. The last step is to cinch these two screws back down while holding the mounting base in place. Before you tighten this down all the way, make sure that the tab is fully engaged and that the profile of the mounting base matches the air vent. In my case, it did not move during the installation, so I'm good to cinch it down all the way. As I'm tightening this down all the way, I want to make sure that both screws are equally snug, so I'll go back and forth between the two of them until they're both equally tight. Well, that's it. Now we're done. One of the best parts is that the air vent still works. I can adjust my louvers just like I would before this was in place. And because of this design, it does not block much of the airflow at all. And because we're gripping to a really strong part of the dash, you have a really secure mounting base for the rest of the off-roam system. Now let's attach the rest of the phone holder. I'm going to start with this coupling arm. To open it up, loosen the thumb nut and place the open arm over the ball. You can next insert the phone holder into the other socket of the arm, and you can start tightening this back down. Before you fully lock this into place, take a moment to find a position that works for the way you sit in your car. I'm going to mount this right here because it will mostly place the phone out of the way of the airflow without blocking any of the controls or the knobs. Once I'm happy with the placement, I'll just tighten this down all the way. This is a universal phone holder. Inside of this holder, there are a pair of perfectly tuned springs that provide a mechanical grip. It's really easy to use with one hand, and it holds large phones with portrait or landscape mode as well if you turn it 90 degrees. The springs are tuned just for confident grip, and these rubber pads provide plenty of friction. Give it a tug. The phone is not going anywhere. You can take this with confidence wherever you take your Subaru. What I love about this is the placement. The edge of my phone just grazes the edge of the hood, which means that my phone does not get in the field of view, and it keeps it at a glance, which means that if I have to glance at directions, I'm not looking down, and I can stay focused on driving. My next favorite feature is just how sturdy this is. I can interact with this phone the same way I can interact with the display. The phone is not wobbly at all, which means that if I have to change songs or change directions, I can easily do it in the same way as I would with the rest of the Subaru. It just makes for safer driving and a much more pleasant experience. And if your phone supports MagSafe technology like iPhone 12 or newer, we've got this magnetic holder option as well. It installs in the same way. Again, find a position that works for you and lock it in place. Now bring the phone close, and the magnets just grab it out of my hands. The magnet strength is very good. I can actually use one hand to plug my phone in without dislodging it from the magnets. And if you don't want to plug your phone in every time you get in and get out of your car, we've got a solution for that too. Our Qi2 compatible holder takes care of the charging problem. Again, it installs in the same way, thanks to the modular system, and you can find a position that works for you. Once you lock it in place, you can plug in the USB-C cord in the back and route the cable out of the way cleanly. So now you've got a solid mounting base, your choice of a phone holder, and a fully functioning dashboard. Your vents still work. Your phone is secure. And everything is within reach, but nothing is in the way. And the whole setup installs in just a few minutes with a simple tool that we include. I hope this video has helped. Thanks very much for watching.